You walk into a job interview, and something feels wrong before anyone says a word. You can't explain it. The room is fine. The person across the desk is smiling. But your stomach tightens anyway, and you start answering questions like you're already halfway out the door. You'd call that a gut feeling. It isn't. It's a memory, and you just don't remember having it. In the 1990s, neuroscientist Antonio Damasio ran an experiment at the University of Iowa that changed how we understand this. Volunteers played a card game with 4 decks. 2 decks paid small and steady. 2 paid big, then punished hard. Long before players could explain which decks were dangerous, their palms started sweating every time their hand drifted toward the bad ones. Their bodies knew before their minds did. Damasio called this a somatic marker. Your brain quietly tags outcomes with a physical signal, a tightening, a flush, a drop in your stomach, and files that tag away for later. You don't get the story, you just get the sensation. Here's the part almost nobody tells you. That tagging system doesn't need a dramatic memory to work. It runs just as hard on tiny, forgettable moments. A landlord who talked over you once. A hallway that smelled like a hospital you visited as a kid. Your brain doesn't file these as stories worth keeping. It just keeps the feeling and quietly deletes the footage. So when you walk into that interview and your stomach drops, you're not sensing the future. You're replaying a memory your conscious mind threw away years ago. This didn't start with job interviews. It started on the savannah. Every rustle in tall grass used to carry real stakes, and there wasn't time to reason it out. Reasoning is slow. A predator doesn't wait for your prefrontal cortex to finish a risk assessment. So evolution built a shortcut: skip the story, keep the shiver, react first. Psychologist Joseph LeDoux mapped the wiring behind this at NYU. He found a fast pathway straight from your senses to your amygdala, bypassing the parts of your brain that handle conscious thought entirely. Fear can fire before you've even finished noticing what scared you. And here's the twist that makes this stranger. Your brain doesn't just store threats this way. It stores anything emotionally loaded, including things that were actually good for you. That's why some rooms feel instantly safe for no reason you can name. Somebody kind once stood in a room just like it, and your body kept the warmth long after your mind let go of the memory. Think of it like a smoke detector wired directly into your spine, skipping the part of the house that could actually read a newspaper and explain what's burning. It doesn't need the full story. It just needs to make you flinch fast enough to survive the fire. So today, when a stranger's voice makes your shoulders drop for no clear reason, or a stairwell makes your pulse spike before you've even reached the landing, that's not intuition working in mysterious ways. That's an old file opening without a label. You walked into that room, and something felt wrong before anyone said a word. Now you know why. You weren't guessing, you were remembering.